Fort Wayne will independently pursue its lawsuits against opioid manufacturers. This comes after City Council voted 8-0 to opt out of the city's settlement on Tuesday. That settlement, though, no small number. An estimated $700 million would go towards the state. Fox 55's Nico Panisi is live at the 13-step house where he spoke with folks about how the opioid epidemic has impacted their lives. Nico.
Yeah, Chris, I'm here at the 13-step house where I was here earlier today speaking to the house manager. He tells me that unfortunately a high percentage of folks who come in actually suffer from opioid addiction. He says it's because it's not only very physically addictive, it's also very mentally addictive as well. He blames the big drug manufacturers for the opioid epidemic.
Indiana is expected to receive nearly $700 million for its share in a national opioid settlement.
But it provides very little relief for cities and towns.
In fact, Fort Wayne would only get a portion of the 15% in damages allotted to local governments.
It's in good wisdom from coming from Mayor Henry and our city attorney Carol Helton that we kind of go out and do this on our own.
Councilman Jeff Paddock says that's why City Council voted 8-0 Tuesday to opt out of the settlement. If the city wins its own case, Paddock says the money will go towards clinics and addiction treatment centers in Fort Wayne.
It was somewhat irresponsible for many manufacturers to put so much medication in some of these drugs that people became dependent on them.
One of those people was Toby Hendrickson.
Opioid addiction to me is the pharmaceutical companies becoming the legal dealers.
Hendrickson is house manager of the 13-Step House, a sober living facility home to dozens of recovering addicts.
Most of us have all had our battles with opioids. I did the same thing, 8 years of doing them, and it's one of the hardest things to actually quit.
A graduate himself, he says the program saved his life.
There's a few that I know have made it, and there's a few that you see in the obituaries, and there's a few that you see on mobile patrol and warrants out for their arrests. It's very disheartening.
Wayne City Council decides to opt back into the state settlement program. They have 60 days to do so. Reporting live in Fort Wayne, I'm Nico Panisi, Fox 55 News.